So hello, and in this video we'll be going through the EVS section of paper 1 of the 21st January 2024 paper. And if you're finding these series useful, do put in a like. Let's dig in. So this is the paper with code I, and you can match your papers accordingly. Which one of the following regarding Johad is correct? It's a community-based rain harvesting system, so this is correct. It also filters impurities. Some of them do, some of them don't. It pumps groundwater, no. Stores waters from rivers, no, from rains. So it's a community-based rain harvesting system. Which of the following strategies promotes inquiry while teaching the theme food? So collecting pictures will not be good. Demonstrating is one option, and asking students to find out food preference. So I will go with option number 3, whereas demonstrating file as cooking could also promote inquiry. So between 2 and 3, it is 3 that I'm going with. Let's see what CTET says. 63, the EVS teacher asks her students to think and answer. Why do we feel comfortable in woolen clothes during winters? What kind of a question is this? So this is an analytical question. 64, a chapter in EVS textbook describes Wahida Prism and her experience as a doctor. So what are the reasons? So first of all, it will challenge gender stereotypes. So if you look, A has to be there in the options. 3 does not have it, 2 does not have it, and okay. So we have A out here. Let's see. It gives a peep into the life. Yes. So B has to be there. Understanding that prism reflects 7 colors. No, this has nothing to do with. So C is not there. So B, D, and A, difficulties faced by her. This will be the correct option. Alex, an EVS teacher of class 3, while introducing the theme Work We Do, helps the students to cut colorful strips of paper and weave strips. The edges are glued together and makes a beautiful mat. So which of the following objectives should Alex help his students focus on? So learning about colors, patterns, yes. Relating the activity to weaving done by weavers, yes. Memorizing, so 3 of them. Memorizing the steps, so we don't want memorizing. So anything that has C is automatically cut out. Choosing paper, so it is between B, C, so this also gets cut out. So A, B, and D. I've not even read what D is. Basically, it is cutting strips perfectly. Okay, this is also correct. 66. Students conduct a survey and find out number of members and amount of water they are drinking, what skills are being done. So questioning is there, experimentation and sensitivity. There is no inferring, there is no hypothesizing, no prediction. So 1 is the correct answer. Doctors prescribe a blood test to confirm malaria. What is being done? So they're not checking for hemoglobin, that's for iron. They're not checking for iron, they're not checking for the eggs. So eggs will not be in blood, so they are basically checking for microbes in blood. Consider the following statement about beehive. So honey bees live in beehive. This is correct. Every beehive has 1 queen bee. So A is correct. Anything that doesn't have A, you can cancel out. Okay. There are only a few male bees living in the hive and they have a special role as workers. So no, B is not correct. So this is out, and these 2 are there. Most female bees live in the hive are worker bees. This is correct. They work all day in making the hive and also look after the baby bees. I'm not sure about this. I don't think this is correct. And they fly around the lychee flowers in search of nectar. So yes, I'm sure other flowers are there, but the NCERT books mentions the lychee flowers. So I'm going to go with A and D. We'll see what CTET says about this. Textbook of EVS should reflect the recommendations of NCF, linking students' life at school to their life outside. So what does this imply? So it implies that textbooks should support and construct knowledge through all the activities that are given. Compelled to memorize, no. Only source, no. Use as one of the teaching methods. So this is also correct, but more than that, textbook should support them to construct knowledge through all the activities which are given in the textbook. So in that way, the teacher can use the textbook. So it is between 3 and 4. I am going with 3. Question 17, it has been observed by bird watchers that there is a peculiar species of bird, the male bird, makes their own nest. So that is the weaver bird. I haven't read the others, but the female selects. Yeah, so that's the weaver. This question has come from history of class 6. So this statement is correct that 4,700 years earlier cities were flourishing on the banks of the Indus River, and this is 2,500 years ago. So about 2,500 years ago. So A is true and B is false. Which of the following best reflects child-centered strategies in teaching EVS at primary level? So demonstration is a good method, survey is a good method, lecture is not a good method, discussion is also a good method. Okay, so they don't have B, D, they don't have B and D. So I will have to go with A and B is correct. B and C. So wherever C is there, I will cancel that out. And A and D. So primary level, I think I'll leave out survey. So I will go with A and B. So I'm doing this by elimination method. I will check what CTET says once the answer key comes up. Pochampalli is famous for this. It's a part of, so Pochampalli is in Telangana. 74, Seema, an EVS teacher, organized a field trip to the zoo. Which of the following is the most appropriate objective? Recall the names. Well, appropriate, no, we don't really want them to recall names. Relate concepts, relate to animals, promote process skills, assessment of what they have learned. So B, C, D. If we have to take only 3, then B, C, D would be the best answer. Recall names of animals could be a part of the assessment. An EVS teacher taught about animals to her students and asked them to do the following tasks. Write names of various animals around them. Okay. Observe activities, classify, and define. Which of the above is not appropriate for students of primary? Which is not appropriate? So D, only D is not appropriate. So see, they can classify. I mean, why not? It's not a formal thing. You can just say how many have 4 legs, how many have wings. You can classify. It's not that they can't classify. Uh, so based on the observation, they can classify. So territorial states, by territorial states, I think the neighboring, that's what they mean by neighboring states. So Uttar Pradesh, so Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan. So you have Haryana out here, you have Punjab, you have Rajasthan, and you have Uttar Pradesh on one side. So Punjab, where is Punjab? Bihar is not there. Uttar Pradesh, Bihar is not there. Madhya Pradesh is not there. So Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. So Himachal Pradesh is here. They have not mentioned Punjab, but Madhya Pradesh is not. So just by and Bihar is not. So I guess just that way you can eliminate and get Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh. Punjab should also be there. Silkworms can find his female from many kilometers away because of the smell. Yes, so both the A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation for A. This has been given in the science textbook, not so much in the EVS textbook, but well. 78 EVS is divided into 6 themes: water, food, relationship, note, transport, notes called travel, how work things we make and do. So the statement 1 is wrong. They are close to children's life is true. So 1 is false and 2 is true. Both the statements are not correct. Xylem transport water and minerals from roots to the leaf, okay, to the plant. So this is wrong. Phloem translocates water from leaves to various parts. This is true. So A is false and B is true. This is again taken from science. Comprehensive evaluation means his holistic way of evaluating. The ways in which a teacher can assess her students are, so out of these 4, portfolio would be the most holistic. We don't want rating scales and half yearly exam. They are good and teacher observation, but portfolio is the most holistic way. Okay, Ravi took some water in a glass. He put a lemon in it. Again from science, he keeps adding salt. So what will happen? So lemon will float in water because the density of water will now increase. Which of the following set depicts the themes of EVS? So we have what weather is not, material is not, family and friends, travel, not natural resources. So shelter, travel, and things we make and do. This will be the correct themes. Which of the following statements regarding Al-Biruni is not true? Okay. So he came from Uzbekistan. This is true. More than 1,000 years old he came. He did not write anything about ponds. So this is not true. He wrote a lot about ponds. So 3 will be the correct answer. Consider the following statements A and B. Bora is a common variety of rice. Yes, true. Paddy grows well in clay soil, a lot of water. So both are correct. Both A and B are correct. 85, what is the mass of an object? So again, in August also they had asked the similar kind of question. So you should know that density is mass into volume. So since mass is being asked, we have to find density into volume, which is 12 into 3, which is 36 grams. You wish that students learn by peer learning strategy. Which strategy will you adopt to form groups? Roll number wise, not the best. Homogeneous group according to their scores, no. Heterogeneous based on participation, this will be the best. Gender and socio-economic background, no. So option 3 of a heterogeneous group is the best. Which one of the following regarding the Gadsisar Lake is not true? So it is used till today. This is not true. It was connected to 9 lanes 650 years ago, and King Gadsi of Jaisalmer got it later. So this is correct. 88. So this time a lot of questions from the themes of EVS. The theme family and friends is a major theme, correct? And plants and animal is present as a sub-theme. So it's correct assertion, correct. The interdependence of human beings and other forms of life is highlighted through themes. So both are correct. Both assertion and reason are correct, and R is the correct explanation for A. 89. Read the given statements carefully. Correct option. We can cook food easily at sea level as compared to higher altitudes. Yes. At a boiling point of water decreases. So this is wrong. So both, so A is true, R is false. Is the correct answer. Nina, EVS teacher of class 5, gives group assignment to her students. They have to visit nearby agricultural farms, find out information about implements and agriculture and the type of crops they grow. They also have to collect photographs and prepare a report. Okay. So what are the skills? So the skills are questioning will definitely be there. So these two are out. Then they have expression and inferring. So I guess this will be because they have making a report and all will come under expression. So it is between 1 and 2. I'm going with 1 because expression is mentioned. And here I'm not sure that they're doing any kind of experimentation. Sensitivity towards environment will definitely will come up. So I am right now going with 1, not 2. So with that, we come to the end of EVS section. We'll now move on to the English section. I'll post the video. In case this was helpful, do put in a like, do put in comments for anything else that you require. Thank you for watching.